Please welcome Dr. Shiba Akram Hashmi. She is gynecologist from Jhelum and clinical secretary, PHA District Jhelum. Please, madam, please. She had just arrived 5 minutes before our presentation, so we are very grateful.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable organizers of Family Cone, President and members of Pakistan Academy of Family Physicians, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all in this presentation that is about the expeditions that's been done in the flood affected areas in the last few months. We must build the dikes of courage to hold back the floods of fear. I am greatly honored to have this opportunity of presenting these expeditions to you in such a prestigious forum of family physician. I am highly obliged. When the news broke that Pakistan is facing the most distressing and the most deadliest flood, almost affecting every province of Pakistan, creating miseries in the life of so many people, a wave of panic simply ran through all the sensitive communities, and doctors' community is one of them. We immediately decided to do whatever lies in our hands, whatever we can to help our people so that they could be relieved from these disaster hitting, calamities. We called a meeting and we made a team, and that team was led by our worthy Dr. Abdul Ghafoor Malik, Chief Consultant Pathologist, Dr. Shazana, Senior Gynecologist, myself, Dr. Shiba Akram, and Dr. Shahid Amir, ex-CTO. So this team was made to have these expeditions to the most, critically flood-hit areas. Our first expedition was to Rajanpur, and that lies in the south of Punjab. It was on 29th of August, and the second expedition was to Khairpur Sindh. It was on 6th of September 2022, the Defense Day of Pakistan. And the third expedition was again to Khairpur because we found that it was really a very badly hit area, and the miseries and the devastating effects we observed there in the families was really demanding a revisit. If we talk about the statistics, according to the disaster managing authorities, is the world's deadliest flood since 1917 South Asian flood. It affected round about more than 30 millions of people, and 1 million houses, either they are partially or they are completely destroyed. 700,000 acres of agricultural land was destroyed in Balochistan alone, and 60% of Pakistan was underwater. Infrastructure is badly damaged, all provinces of Pakistan involved. Now we briefly talk about the causes. As we all know that the heavy monsoon rains, they are responsible. In 2022, Pakistan received higher rainfall than usual. Southern Pakistan experienced back-to-back heat waves from May to June, extreme weather patterns, faster melting of glaciers, industrial fuels that make gases and they make layer above the earth. They are responsible for higher temperature. Air pollution also plays its role, and the lack of dams. We still haven't constructed that much dams which are really required. Every year such things happen, but still we don't have dams. I have nothing to say, but कश्ती भी नहीं बदली, दरिया भी नहीं बदला. कश्ती भी नहीं बदली, दरिया भी नहीं बदला, हम डूबने वालों का जज्बा भी नहीं बदला. है शौके सफर ऐसा, एक उम्र हुई हमने, मंजिल भी नहीं पाई, रास्ता भी नहीं बदला. So you can see this is our team, and this team you can see our captain, Dr. Abdul Ghafoor Malik, having captain's cap on his head. Dr. Zana is standing right, close to him, and close to her I am standing. When we reached Rajanpur, it was our first expedition. We were received the President YDA over there, and this is the place where the meeting was conducted between three PMAs. President PMA Rajanpur came there to greet us, and along with that, President PMA Multan, Dr. Professor Jalil Saud Rauf Giraj, he also visited on the same day, and we sat there. We had a meeting. We discussed and estimated the loss that was over there, and we framed a relief work that was supposed to be done there by us. We started from the DHQ Rajanpur. We visited there and we met with the MS. He facilitated around and we saw the special arrangements over there for the relief of the flood effectees. We took with us abundance of medicines. Along with that, there was a truck that was full of dry food items, mineral waters, mosquito repellents, tents, and rest of the goods that were direly needed in that area. We distributed them among the flood effectees. 2 lakhs were given to the PMA President Jalilur Rahman because he was arranging the meals for the flood effectees on daily basis. And thereafter, we visited the camps. Here you can see he is the Dr. Jalilur Rahman, President PMA Rajanpur, and Professor Masoud Rauf Giraj. He is the from President PMA Multan. So, situation you can see there was water all around, but there was no water to drink. Thereafter, we visited the relief camps and we visited each and every tent individually. The head of the family was met and financial assistance was given to them. Totally, we distributed 8 lakhs among the camps over there in Rajanpur. Being doctors, our first priority to fight against infections. Diseases which were seen in the patients during expeditions were skin diseases were very common. Scabies, tinea, cellulitis, abscess, furuncles, they were so prevalent over there. Almost every other child, every other woman was coming with the skin diseases. Waterborne diseases, bacterial, viral, protozoal, and vector-borne all were fulminant. Diarrhea, cholera, and typhoid was in abundance. Amoebiasis, dysentery cases were seen. Hepatitis A, malaria were seen. Malnutrition in children was a dire threat. Wound infection, tetanus, leptospiral, and few cases of snake bites were seen. Worm infestation and anemia was very common. We made proper strategy for effective team relief work. We observed and assessed the destruction of the flood in Rajanpur. As the condition was so critical and so terrible over there that we couldn't rest at home in peace. And just after 1 week, the second expedition to Khairpur Sindh was planned. It was very tiring. If I mentioned you the distance from Jhelum to Rajanpur was 12 hours, while it was from Jhelum to Khairpur was whole 16 hours. And this expedition you can see the massive destructive areas, flood all around. This pic is self-explanatory. You can see the miseries and the frustration on the faces of the people. You can see these spreaded fingers, these hands. They were touching the glass of the vehicle. They were not letting the vehicle to move on, and they simply surrounded the vehicle and they were crying for help. They were pleading for help, and they were saying that in such a time when we don't have to eat, we don't have to drink, we have nothing left with us, everything is washed away, but no one is coming for our help. So this was the time when we delivered not only the cash money to them, but the rest of the things they needed. Even their children, you can see the children, they are lying half naked, partially clad on the broken carts with nothing left with them. When we reached Khairpur, PMA received us very warmly and they honored us with the traditional gift of ajraks, and we sat there in a meeting. We designed our plan of work, and thereafter we participated in a mega camp that was organized with the help of people from different social sectors, doctors community, and the Chamber of Commerce people. So we all three gathered and we did a camp over there, and we distributed medicine in abundance according to the problems that we noticed in our previous expeditions as well. And you know, it was such a terrible state that we have to go to Khairpur again. Here again, you can see we visited and worked with the doctors over there. We visited the camps. We delivered them whatever help was possible for us. You can see the state, the children are there. Torrential monsoon rains triggered the most severe flooding in Pakistan's recent history, washing away villages, leaving 3.4 millions of children and families in need of assistance, increased cases of psychosocial and home violence. It's our wish, it's our prayer that our beloved country, Pakistan, should stay prosperous forever and ever. Thank you.
Madam, your relief, flood relief expeditions are really commendable, and we are grateful for this. Hats off to you and your team. Now I welcome Dr. Tariq and Dr. Oman to please come on the stage. Dr. Oman, please come on the stage, and Dr. Tariq, please come on the stage to present Swinger to our worthy speaker.